Hey everybody, welcome to an episode of Dungeon Defenders 2. Still just come out of the preview and the basically the alpha, so I don't know what to expect and I'm not gonna spend much time faffing about, so let's just play it. Really have no idea what to expect from Trendy here, but I'm sure I'm gonna find some improvements and some bad denotations as well, so either way. The only problems are at the moment is it takes quite a while to find a game, so. But that's not that bad. Okay. I've already seen this. This isn't all that important. But as for everything else, I guess I might as well show you the new tavern. Whereas if any of you guys play Dungeon Defenders 1, you'll know this is a lot. And when I say a lot, guys, I mean a lot bigger than the last tavern. These are the guards that you can actually hit, and I didn't know that until now. Which I think is quite funny. Wait, do they take damage? Oh yeah. No, they don't. Stubborn old man. Assuming the tavern door with some paintings and coat hooks. As you do. But what, there was something red then. I could shoot. Did you guys see that? Oh. Guess not. But yeah, here's the new tavern keeper. At the moment you can't really use him except to report a bug as we're in pre-alpha, but other than that, he's quite useful, I guess. I mean, he looks a lot better and he's still bald, so. I still haven't yet to figure who these two women are. I actually have no clue. I'm assuming she's a pirate and she is some goddess or princess of Asian town. Something like that. And then there's the stubborn old man, who kind of looks like Grumpy out of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But, you know, here and there, things happen. This is new, actually, from the last video. Last time I uploaded a video on Dungeon Defenders 2, this is new. This is Bane's Weapon Shop. Not really, like, I don't think it's fully developed yet, as it's still quite empty, like emptiness about. But you can buy new stuff from here now, which we couldn't do previously. We had to get stuck with this, like, basic stuff we had. I think it's pretty cool because it kind of gives you a idea of what will happen further in the game. Moving on, and then we've got this guy here, Griffin's Relic Shop, which are these things. These are relics for those who don't know, and they're kind of like stat boosters in the game and give you like extra stats here and there for different things. And he is the one you can buy them from, like medallions, tomb, blah 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 blah. All of that kind of stuff, which is going to be a new aspect to Dungeon Defenders. I know that it's in Eternia, but it's still basic. But yeah. And as for this is the hero manager, which is just basically swapping out your heroes. Same as I think. Actually, now while we're at it, we'll probably create another hero. So who should we make? Should we make let's go for a melee character. Yeah, let's see what should we call him? We should call the Squire. What should we call the Squire? We will call him Jeremy. There you go. Jeremy Clarkson. Pretty sure. Oh, really? Didn't work? Why didn't that work? Okay. Must be at least. Well, I made it longer than that, though. Oh well. I guess we'll call him something else. What should we call him? Let's just call him something like Paul. I'm pretty sure I say spell Paul. I'm not sure. Confirm. Just confirm then. Fine. Don't know he changed his name. Okay, so we'll change to him quickly. As you can see, it's quite quick with a little animation. So no big changes there. It was quite the same back in Dungeon Defenders 1 and Eternia. But yeah. Now here's the new aspects when it comes to melee. So like, as you can see, when I hit, the camera angle moves, and you can chain attacks. See? So by holding left click, I can chain my attack. I can literally keep going as long as I would like. Which, for people that like to walk into like a crowd of enemies, there's a whole crowd of enemies in front, just go slash and dash. That's going to be a good aspect of it. But now every hero has a right click now. And obviously the squire's shields up. But they all have these 1 to 4 abilities. One being that slash for him. And then if we go over to here, oh my god, I've just noticed he has the gayest run I've ever seen. Okay, and then we go on to the Huntress, who has, I think, easily my favourite #1 attack in the game. This is like a right-click move, whereas the Squire would block, and then, her one attack, I think it's pretty cool, as it's a grenade shot. It shoots grenades, which I think is awesome. So if you've got like a whole area of enemies coming down the middle lane, and then you think, oh, do you know what, they're getting a bit overpacked, the towers can't handle it, just throw that down, and then that's definitely going to weaken them to a certain degree, of course. And this attack here, I feel like this is just basically the hawk attack from Dungeon Defenders 1, where she'd shoot a hawk out of her bow on command, and that to me just seems like it's not really any new or any new aspects. This, I yet to know what it is. I'm pretty sure these are the new characters to come out. I'm sure. Maybe. It says that looks like the monk, and she basically looks like the jester from Dungeon Defenders 1. Lily's upgrade shop. Okay, now this is, you'd put 5 items in these boxes here. It'd spin around, and it would combine them to make an object. So it's no longer selling stuff anymore, like we used to in Dungeon Defenders 1, but instead, you put them all together, and when you put them together, it will combine and make one really good one. Or a slight improvement, anyway. Which is definitely what you want in Dungeon Defenders. And through here is basically the servants' quarters. Not to be confused with the map servants' quarters, obviously, but this is just like basically an area of servants' quarters where I'm assuming they all sleep. And then, let's be hard, it's not too hard to figure out, is it? You don't have to be a genius or a rocket scientist. But as for this painting here, I'm pretty sure that's the Squire and his dad, as there's some paintings of the Squire and his dad in Dungeon Defenders 1, but they are quite hard to find. What I have yet to find, actually, is a secret room to which is to be unlocked like in Dungeon Defenders 1. Like in Dungeon Defenders 1, you go up the corridor to the right, and then you'd have yourself at this door with a big open sign, not lit. You'd have to complete all the missions on normal to unlock that, and I haven't yet to find one in here yet, which is quite depressing, as that was quite a main part of the game, and a lot of people enjoyed it. But this is just basically the forge, the new forge anyway. This is the new look of the forge, which I think is an improvement in a way. I think it looks cooler than the old one. The old one was like an old jukebox, and then Hero Manager again, just to change a character. This is a dining table slash one of those tables that are in Narnia and stuff. I'm sure it's like the stone table. I'm sure it is. It should be. I think it should be. I think it's going to be like I don't know how to explain, like a map. So like there'll be maps and towers laid across this table, and then to go from quest to quest, instead of going to the War Manager or War Recruiter, you'll go over here and go to the table, and you'll be able to pick your destination. That's what I think that is going to happen, or should happen, anyway. But yeah, like I said about that invisible room, I've yet to find it. I mean, you can go behind the tavern now. I mean, you could do it in the other one, but let's be honest, they didn't really want you to. And then, what's this? Secret meeting. I'm assuming that's like meeting with friends and stuff. Again, with the red thing, where's it coming from? Why can I attack the candle? Yeah, I can attack the candle. It's weird. This is the cellar. Can't access that yet. But these rooms here, either they're just doing it for decoration, or you will actually be able to access it in the future. Maybe, who knows, maybe this is the secret room, as it's got the red door. No, none of the doors there have a red door, so I'm pretty sure that could be a start of an Easter egg, or maybe something like that. But other than that, I'm giving the new tavern compared to the old one in comparison is definitely a good 8 out of 10, whereas the other one would have been more of like a 4 out of 10, because even though it did have the changes in environment and like seasons, like as towards Christmas it would change. Christmas tavern, they'd all be wearing, say, Christmas armor, but in this one it's definitely going to be a big improvement, and I think it's a lot better. I mean, definitely a lot better with the new keepers, the new like NPCs, and just in general it's a lot nicer in my opinion. And the fact that you can just hit these guys is good enough for me. But as for the hidden room, I really could hope that they put a hidden room in there, and like they add some new stuff like that, like implement some things. That says costumes. I'm pretty sure that says costumes. Well then, there you go. That's what that area is going to be. That's going to be a costume for the monk, and that's going to be a costume either for the huntress or the mage, I'm pretty sure. It'd be pretty cool if that was for the mage. It'd be pretty funny. But yeah, I hope they do implement some things from Dungeon Defenders 1 and some Dungeon Defenders Eternia, because I think that would be pretty cool. Just like a reminder of what the original game was when this game becomes incredibly successful, which it will. We all know it will. Any old Dungeon Defenders fan will know this. But as for that, I think... Oh, tell me you can jump on the chandeliers. Yes! Chandelier jumping. Ah. Okay, we're going to try and make that jump. This is Easter egg hunting with Asman 101. Okay. I'm not sure what this will be yet, actually. I think it's going to be... You're going to have to collect chests through the game. And this will be where you open them. I'm sure of it. Bollocks. Oh, well, anyway. We're not getting up there anytime. I think we can actually get up there, I mean. Do you think it goes anywhere? I don't think it goes anywhere. Nah, it doesn't look like it goes anywhere. They're probably not even going to be able to get there anyway. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. This is the tavern. Obviously, some just general things. So nothing's really changed with the tavern. They've just added some new NPCs and a lot of new aspects to the game, which kind of contradicted myself there, and made the fact that I did change a lot, and there has been a lot of change, and that's why I definitely like give some respect to Trendy for how long it was it took them to come up with this idea and change the taverns from what was like a small scale, say from that window to like that carpet there scale, to a more open area scale, and definitely some new NPCs and builds. And this is not even complete yet. It's got so much more to go, and for that I'm gonna have to give like Trendy a good rating for that. I mean, that is a really good. Not that I'm a critic or anything, but good job, Trendy. Good job. But anyway, I think that's as much as I can say about the tavern for now. But I will continue to update you guys on what's new in Dungeon Defenders 2, and if there's any new things. And as for that, I guess I'll have to see you guys in my next episode. I mean, I'll probably do some gameplay episodes as well, so it's not just going to be tavern reviews, Easter eggs, anything like that, but I will keep up to date with Easter eggs. I will try and get some new tavern things, second something comes out. I will try and get everything going, but other than that, guys, I think that's all I can say for today, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.